had Tristan there because I was like, yo, Tristan is the coolest duelist, right? He only dueled once, I think, in the entire series.
He did.
If anything, I don't even remember if he actually did duel, but it was like he didn't do anything else after that, like in the entirety of the series. But somehow he's been like a prominent character. 100 win rate, exactly. He has a 100% win rate. He is by far the coolest duelist. So I stuck with that, and then when I wasn't able to remember my password, I was just like, well, I guess I'll use Dumb Thumb.
Ah.
But it's always been a rhyming thing. Hence, artistwithafro, Dumb Thumb, something like the coolest duelist, all that nonsense.
I'll be honest, there's a lot more creative in how I got my name.
Well, when I first saw it, I was just like, bro, this guy, he knows what it is, because he chose one of the only character from Metal Gear Solid 1 that actually didn't have any like ulterior intentions when he fought Snake the first time. And then you chose Raging Raven, which of course is the female then aspect. He lost, so it's 100% lose rate. Okay, well, we're not going to talk about that. But whatchamacallit? Again, it was really just a Metal Gear Solid thing. It's just like, bro, you're solid, man. Oh my gosh, like that was it. That was really it.
That alone convinced you.
All right. So, sorry. I was playing without even saying what I'm doing.
No, it's all right.
Okay. So I activated Tensu, summoned out both of these. I'm going to link summon. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get this.
I'll be honest though, when it comes to out of all the Beauty and the Beasts, I thought that each one of them were pretty damn intimidating, and this was when I was like 15 or 16, before I came into college. I think Metal Gear Solid's overall storytelling and aesthetics and how it just handled things in the game just helped me like shape my life as an adult. I just can't help but to thank it for that. But I think for Raging Raven especially was like the one I connected to the most. Like I had a lot of anger problems. Well, not a lot of anger problems, but I got quite infuriated quite a fair bit in high school for a lot of fair reasons. Like you don't need to be a genius to know which reason I got like angry for, and so when I was trying to come up with a name, I just wanted to go with one of the Beauty and the Beasts. I didn't have too much to see off of Laughing Octopus. I thought she was as much as I thought she was a complete psychopath. I just didn't see much of myself in her.
There wasn't much of a connection.
Yeah. Crying Wolf, I can understand, but I don't know. There was just some kinship between her and her brother that I wish was explored more, which would have made me go into Crying Wolf 12 rather than Raging Raven 12. And when I saw Screaming Mantis, it's obvious that she was supposed to be the most disturbing out of the bunch, and you're supposed to feel the most sorry out of the bunch. But honestly, I felt the most sorry and the most connected to the Raging Raven. So much so, really. It's actually one of my more favorite boss fights out of all video games. That one, actually, as well, for other reasons.
Yeah. The Metal Gear story is, and it's a shame for what Konami did to
Hideo Kojima.
Mm-hmm. Hideo Kojima, like, bro,
completely uncalled for.
Yep. And the same thing they did to what is it, Hiragashi, I think is the guy's name that made Castlevania. Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's a shame. And then again, what they did to Silent Hill too, like all unforgivable. But I
will be honest when I say this though, if you get the chance to play Bloodstain, play it. It is a fantastic game.
Ritual of the Night. I need to because I am a hardcore Castlevania fan.
I'm not too much of a fan of Castlevania. I'm mainly a fan of hack and slasher games like Devil May Cry and God of War. The problem is that there's just so little of them out now, which is kind of sad. But I actually do like the action combat aspects of both the Bloodstained games, and they were amazing. I think what makes them even better for me is that I played mine on the Switch, primarily because I just like the idea of playing games like AAA games on the go. It's just
On the go.
yes,
Yeah.
please, yes, please. I will play my AAA games on the go. Yes, please. So that's what got me the most into it. But still, I heavily recommend playing it.
Okay. Well,
Anyways.
you've convinced me. You've definitely convinced me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to link summon
Okay.
these two guys. Summon out my ancient warrior, Big Schlong.
Okay.
So what he does, when he's linked summon, I can add one ancient warrior monster from my deck to my hand. Is that okay?
When he's saying some of that one, yep, that's fine.
Alright, I'm going to search for... what am I going to search for? That's a good question. I'm going to search for...
Excuse me.
So we're going to search for our other Ancient Warrior Rogue.
Okay.
And we're going to activate his effect.
What does he do?
So while I control another Ancient Warrior, I can special summon him from my hand.
Okay, then.
So we're going to special summon him.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the custom cards come into play. So now I'm going to link summon these guys off.
Okay.
Special summon my other Ancient Warrior.
Genius, Genius Sima Yi. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, neither player can
Alright.
target this card with monster effects. If this card is summoned, you can send 2 cards from your hand to the hand or field of the graveyard, and if you do, add that many Senka, or in this case, Ancient Warrior, trap cards from your field or graveyard to your hand. Also, he's like a recycler in a bit of a way. Also, for the rest of his turn, Senka spelling trap cards can be activated again, regardless of their effects already resolving. Oh, I see. So he basically resets. He's basically a massive reset button. I see.
Exactly. Yep. So I'm going to Raze. Raze is saying, where do I find the art for my custom cards? You're trying to make some yourself, but you can't find good art for them. Honestly, you have I feel like unless you're drawing it yourself, you have to get lucky. But you have sources like DeviantArt, Twitter, Sankaku, Complex. There's a lot of art
is always
resources.
a good place.
Yeah. I mean, Google, right? R34, right? You got a lot of good places where you can look for art. It just depends on the type of thing that you're trying to make custom for. If it's more well known. If it's more well known, just forget what I said about that. Don't worry about R34. If it's more well known, then there's definitely going to be more varied art for it.
That's true.
But I'm going to use the Genius's effect. I'll send Tensu to the grave, and the other Tensu that I have in my hand to the graveyard.
Double Tensu, ouch.
Yeah, I know, right? And add 2 Ancient Warrior spell cards to my hand. I'm going to add Changban Bridge.
I'm guessing you put down field by accident on this card.
Did I say? I said on field? Wait, what did I say?
Yeah, he has 2 Senka, equal number of Senka cards from your field or graveyard to your hand. So.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So we'll treat that field as a deck aspect because I was just looking. I was just looking at that when I was reading. I was thinking to myself, wait, field. Well, how the fuck do you add from field to hand? Last time I checked, it's returned from field to hand.
It's returned from the
So he ever so 3 visits, and So you added 3 visits. Did you add the trap for Ancient Warriors as well?
Yes, I did.
Mhm.
Yep. So I'm going to set one card face down.
I wonder what the face down card could be.
Right, exactly. And then I'll activate 3 visits and end my turn.
Oh, end of main phase. Hey, is that a meteor?
5 monsters? Did I summon 5? I really did. Wow. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Alright, give me my freaking token.
I'm so sorry.
21, 0 defense basically.
Yeah. But I don't want that thing in. I don't want that thing in defense mode. I want it in attack mode.
You want it in attack mode?
You're gonna see.
Why?
You're gonna see exactly why. You're gonna see exactly why. All right then. So my turn. Draw for turn. Ooh, I like this hand already. So, main phase. Okay. Apologies for the bad art. I'm gonna start with the one offering post. What it does is that it lets me add the one card from my deck to hand to start off with its activation. So a tanky for the archetype, pretty much. To start, I think I'm going to add. Yeah, I'm gonna add summoning the one. Okay, and next I am going to normal summon Youth Offering for the one.
Yeah, it just looks illegal.
Sorry for the bad art.
No, I'm just saying. I'm like, oh, the connotations here look very censored. Like it's like Konami would censor the hell out of this.
Anyways, this is how ridiculous the deck can be, because the slowless factor of a deck is going to kick in, but thanks to the offering post, it just made things a whole lot more speedier. Because what Youth lets me do does is that I'm allowed to discard one card to basically perform a painful choice for the one. So I'm going to discard
so you can send one of the one to the grave, and then add the one card with the same name from your deck to your hand. Okay.
So, and what the one offering post is that once, if I were to add the one card from deck to hand, I can add another the one card from my hand, from my deck to hand. Sorry. So I'm going to send Beauty Offering for the one to my graveyard to add another Beauty to hand.
Beauty to your hand.
Now, thanks to the post, I'm going to add Mad Offering for the one to my hand. The reason why I'm just going to reveal this real quickly to dispel and trap zone, but the reason why the artwork on this one is so different in comparison to everything else is that I was doing an Inktober like a few years ago where I was making my own Lovecraft story, and I couldn't complete it. The combination of that and work just got in the way, and I just couldn't synchronize well with it. So I just couldn't get
finish it up. Out. This looks pretty interesting.
Anyways,
should definitely finish it up. All right, let's see.
Anyways,
see what you got.
Now I'm going to activate Summoning the One. And this ritual card is going to be absolutely ridiculous, because now I'm going to return to the top of my deck Beauty Offering for the one of its requirements, so that I can ritual summon Set the One of Chaos. Now this is
ritual summon the one from your hand. You're by attributing any monster from your hand field, or by returning one of the cards from your graveyard to the top of your deck. Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty fair. If the one card is banished whilst this card is in the graveyard, return this card to your hand, then place the banished one to the bottom of the deck. Okay.
So,
you can ritual summon this. Okay, you can discard 2 cards from your hand, draw cards. You get some of the one card to control. So you have 2. Okay.
I think I've got.
Or does the spell card count?
Sorry.
Does the spell card count here as well? The one offering post?
No, it has to be through actual searching, not through drawing. So I think
No. You see where he says you can discard 2 cards from your hand, draw cards equal to the number of the one card you control. Does the spell card count as well?
Oh yes, sorry.
Got it.
So I'm
So
going.
you draw 3 cards.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I'm going to send my other beauty and my mad offering for the one, which is a shame because he's better in my hand. But I got another card that can help out later on, and I get to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. My God. Sorry.
Operation Frights. Jeez, add 1 level 7 or lower. Then you can add 1 ritual spell. Oh my goodness, here we go.
So I'm gonna add Cthulhu.
Okay.
And I get summoning the 1. Now I'm just gonna list out what Beauty does, because if she was used to ritual summon Set cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Hence the reason why he has Time Lord stats.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's the protection that she gives to Set. So since this is not a once per turn, I'm going to return Mad Offering of a 1 to the top of my deck. And this pretty much gives me the Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon Protection to summon out my Cthulhu. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. That thing has 21 attack.
Mm-hmm.
So we enter battle phase. I'm trying to make sure I read all of these. Okay.
I've forgotten about Set's effect, but that's okay. I don't need to do that right now. Anyways, I'm going to attack the token with Set, primarily because when Set attacks, you take the damage instead of me.
I take the damage. I see. And because he can't be destroyed, since he used Beauty... Oh, okay.
I'm going to attack the token with Nibiru.
Yep. That's 19, right? At 21.
No, 900.
900.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to let Cthulhu attack directly.
31. Oh my goodness.
And with that, I have to try and figure out a way of getting Youth Offering for the 1 off my field. Oh dear.
Overcome this. This would be...
You know what? I'll just leave him on the field for the time being. So I'm just going to pass my turn.
For the end, I'm going to activate Defensive Changba, and then I'm going to go into draw phase. Ooh, this is not ideal, but we might be able to make this work.
Has anyone in chat said anything about this archetype yet? Or
someone was like Big Brain. Someone said Big Brain to the Seth effect with Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Like how it has 0, and then like when you run into it, that's really good.
That is like 1,000 IQ plays right there.
I think you might have this one. But let's see. Are we going to be able to do anything? Anything that I can do this turn?
I think it's just the fact that I had Nibiru there and there might have actually turned things around.
Yeah, Nibiru violated me. Let's see. And then this dude, Cthulhu. Did you summon Cthulhu with? No, you didn't, right? You didn't.
I did. I used Mad Offering for the 1. I just
Mad Offering. It gains it's unaffected by card effects. Okay, how are we going to do this?
I put this back at the top of the deck because I need to draw it next turn.
All right.
Is your stream buffering, by the way? Oh, no,
no, it's... Yeah, I'm going to tribute Cthulhu.
Oh, Kaiju!
Summon Squirtle.
Not even an elder god can get rid of a Kaiju.
Exactly.
I am here to spread madness upon you all. What is that, turtle? Hello!
I'm going to... activate mind control.
Oh, fuck.
Even though it's useless. I don't know why I did that. That actually made no sense. That was such a waste. It really doesn't even matter what I target because I can't even use it.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
I can't even
I keep on forgetting that. I keep on
It's
forgetting that
like,
mind control was a nerfed variant of brain control.
yeah, I'll just end my turn. There was nothing else I could do with that.
Okay.
Ugh, this one's gonna hurt.
You know what, I might as well just show off Prisoned offering for one. What he does is that he lets me discard one card to draw one card, and then I get to reveal it. If it's a the one card, then I get to draw once again. So I'm going to discard Beauty offering for the one, and the card I was going to draw, oh hello, it's going to be Horned God. Shall I just leave that in the Shall I just leave that in the graveyard for you to read?
For turn, you can discard one card, banish one card on the field. Oof, that already is right there. You can only use the effect of once per turn. During the end phase, place some corrosion counter on each monster your opponent controls. So like Venom counters, each monster with a corrosion counter loses a 100 attack times the monster's level, rank, or link rating. Jeez. Your opponent's monster doesn't lose any attack from the corrosion counters. Also, if it's 0, your opponent must send that monster to the graveyard. Oof. Yikes.
Exactly. Hence the reason why he corrodes. I actually put his corrosion effect into his corrosion aspect or his agent aspect into his effect. So.
And now that you've sent the thing, you get to draw one. Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
So I'm just going to attack with Gamma Seal.
Huh. Good game.
GG.
Oh my gosh. All right, we can run that back. We can definitely get another one in.
Yeah, we can get one more in.
I have to redeem myself.
I'll accept the rematch. So do you want to go first or second this time around, I wonder?
Well, if I can't target your cards... I can't target your cards. Is it not? Pop those in. You definitely need the extra deck. Let's see how this